Alright, welcome to the Well's Blessing. I'm not entirely sure what we're getting into, but let's get into it. Let's get this cursor out of here. I'm actually going to turn off cursor capture, so in case it drops it back in the middle there. There we go. I guess we'll do the prologue. I guess we're not doing the prologue. We're doing the chapter 1. This is a limited free demo. Exploration is restricted. Some bugs might be present and progress won't be saved. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Sound plays an important role in the sanctuary of the Old Well. Okay, before we start it, I'm gonna clear something out there. Okay. I wonder if the horn bench you used to love is still standing. Mom used to bring me here some weekends. Or is it me? I don't know. Mom used to bring me here some weekends back when we lived in town. Grandpa's bench, you used to call it. I think this is me. Okay. Was it great uncles? Apparently the fire spread all the way through the natural park and along the coastline. It's a miracle it didn't reach Damek. I'm still surprised they managed to restore the sanctuary in just 9 months. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust their website. I've been wanting to return here for a while now, especially since I lost my job, yet again. I don't think I ever actually entered the Old Wells Grotto. To be fair, it was kind of creepy with all those twisted roots and a ceiling so low that Dad would have to crouch down to avoid hitting his antlers. I think this is the main character, okay. Every time we visited the sanctuary, I'd wait by the horned gate until Mom came out. I just wasn't sure if we were overhearing the other people on the train or what. Never asked her about it, but I think she also believed in that whole starting over thing. With the reopening, it's all they're talking about. I mean, I get why they'd want to bring back all those legends. They're probably just trying to attract more visitors than anything. Yeah. Well, who knows, right? Maybe this is the moment I finally start putting my life back together. I'm not a kid anymore. This time, I will just wait at the entrance. Kai? Kai, can you hear me? Heyo! Are you there? It's like he fell asleep with his eyes open. Oh look, looks like he's back. I think it's 2 different characters. I just gotta see them to voice them. Okay. Are you okay, Kai? Yeah, it's nothing. I just spaced out for a second. As I was saying, there are many bird species that migrate through here when they head to cooler regions. It's a little bit early, but in the summer we should see swallows and magpies. However, there shouldn't be so many crows. I remember seeing crows coming in and out of the grotto back then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw them too. I think some of them. I think some of them had nests in there. Now that's something I certainly haven't seen there. Nevertheless, with all this going on, I can already see the film coming together in my head. I'm sure we're onto something big. By the way, Val, do you think we should stop and ask for directions? I forgot my compass at home. I've already told you, I've got them on video. We're on the right track. Awesome, let's go. Huh? Kai, where are you going? That's where we just came from. You sure okay, Kai? I know I'm bouncing around a bit on the voices, but... I think there's a bunch of interesting information here. Let me see. Welcome to the Sanctuary of the Old Well, Gudan Natural Park's premier destination. This sanctuary has become one of the most treasured natural and cultural landmarks in County Dorta. Well, games made by Irish people. I can't think of anyone besides the Irish that calls regions counties, so... This little is among the Antog Mountains. Maybe the Scottish? I'm not sure. Just among the Antog Mountains and the Guiden Bay, this place has been a place of gathering, rest, and worship for countless generations. Long before the first ranger trails, an ancient civilization lived here, leaving behind magnificent stonework structures and a legacy that still echoes through the land. Let's keep reading. Across the Horned Gate and deep into the Old Well's grotto lies the Old Well of Terror, a millenary spring-fed source whose waters have long been said to possess miraculous qualities. Local traditions speak of the well as a place of renewal and belief, urging visitors to approach with respect. Keep reading. Unfortunately, the fires that took place before the long-awaited 80th Gudan Solstice Festival swept through these hills, striking the sanctuary and eroding its unique history. The sanctuary has since been carefully restored thanks to the generous donation from our kind benefactor, Lionheart Holdings. However, the land is still healing, so we politely ask for your cooperation. Please avoid going off trail unprepared, help us preserve the ecosystem, and report any unusual findings to the rangers. If you're lost or in case of an emergency, there's several phone helplines scattered around the perimeter of the sanctuary at your disposal. County Dorta Heritage Foundation. Discover your roots. That's a lot of information. Anything behind? It does not say checkarooning. Oh, here's crab flowers. Okay, we have... Oh, I love that it folds out. So we are... Where are we? Oh, you can mark it too. That's cool. Oh, there we go. Size? No, that's the marker size. Focus. There we go. I'm guessing you have to navigate it on your own. So we can only pick one at a time. So I should probably stop picking everything. So by the way, Val, how's city life gone? It's honestly been wonderful. There are actually things to do and to see around today, and there's a zillion record stores as well as vintage clothing stores, and there are even some cinemas that project indie films in their original language. If I'm completely honest, I don't think I'd be able to go back to living in Damek. Yeah, everything's so different. Okay, that's probably the Horned Gate up there. That's the horns. Zoom is a toggle. Other hikers, hello. Look at these cool guys. I can't believe it. Oh dear. Valentina, long time no see. You know very well I don't like being called that. Still as rude as always, huh? What brings you here? Are you babysitting these two? Oh, shut up. They're helping with my film. Besides, who's the big guy anyway? Oh, him? He's Pablo, an exchange student from abroad. Also the Juvenile World Judo runner-up, and a poet. Pisces. Every Laura I know knows at least a little bit about astrology. I don't know why, if that's a thing or what. I'm taking him around town. Like, wait, are you really the world's #2? God, I used to do judo when we were kids. That's so cool. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Wait, Alex, you did judo as well? I can't seem to remember. What? We were in the same group for a couple of years. No way you forgot about the time him and Almond almost choked me to death during my yellow belt exam. Oh, that's right. Haha. Why'd you quit so early on? Parents signed me up for piano lessons, which happened to be on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. as well. I had no choice. Oh, I see. How unlucky. Hey, we were quite busy with the shoot and all that. Oh, but we barely caught up. What about uni life? Any heartbreaks yet? Don't mind her. Let's get out of here. Let's just surround this gentleman. Oh, hi there. Nothing to see here, kids. We're still getting this area cleared. When will it be open? You're asking too many questions. That was only one question. Listen, this stays between us, but I don't think even the organization knows when. All that I know is that they're overworking us. In the meantime, why don't you take a stroll and have some fun with what's available right now? Just be mindful of cliffs. We're still working on that. We will, thank you. Good morning. I'm taking care of some trouble by the station. I will be back by midday. If it's urgent, Chad should be around. You can also try the telephone line. Oliver. Okay. Can't break in. Got a phone. Can I investigate the garbage? No. Sorry. Got itchy. Alright, anyway, where were we? Looking around. Guess we could try the phone. Hello? Maybe we get some information on this telephone line. Let me see. Hello? Yes, hello. I'm your operator. How may I help you? I have some questions regarding the sanctuary. What sanctuary? The sanctuary of the Old Well at Goyden Natural Park? Sorry, I thought you know where I'm calling from. Right. I'll have to transfer you to the helpline. Please hold. Alright. Hello? This is on? Yes, I can hear you well. Hi there. You're talking to the Gina from the helpline. It's been a while since someone called. Apologies for my sore throat. No worries. I just wanted to check if it's allergy season, you know? My nose gets all itchy as well, and there's this weird rash. How may I help you, pal? Where am I? Happy with that? You're currently in the sanctuary of the Old Well, right? Yep, that's all I know. Right. Let me help find that paper. Ahem. Welcome to the Sanctuary of the Old Well of Terror. Sanctuary of the Old Well of Terror is Goyden Natural Park's premier destination, only 1 hour away from Deday and City Center. Home to the Old Well of Terror and 5 other heritage... Wait, where are you exactly? There's like 8 pages of this. We're close to those ruins over the cliffs. The Wall of Winds, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. Wall of Winds, Wall of Winds. Oh, here it is. You're currently situated in the easternmost section of the Goyden Natural Park. On the seaside to the northeast, you can find the charming lighthouse and, more importantly, the ancient heritage ruins known as the Wall of Winds. The center is marked by the antler statue. That's probably the one we saw earlier. A monument dedicated to the ancient artifacts found along the sanctuary, courtesy of County Dorta Heritage Foundation. To the north, you'll encounter several trails leading to scenic viewpoints that access different sections of the sanctuary, as well as the Ranger's Cabin. Ah, yes, the Ranger's Cabin, the sanctuary's best preserved structure. Haha, that's right. Anyway, here's some real advice. When in doubt, always look for the satellite antenna for guidance. That thing is visible from almost anywhere. Thanks for the tip. How may I help you, pal? I don't know how to move around here. If you already acquired a map from the information board, you should be able to take a look and familiarize yourself with the sanctuary. Make sure to pay attention to the warnings, and please don't jump over the safety fences on the coastline. Some infamous past visitors can attest that rescue helicopters aren't cheap. Anyway, take this opportunity to enjoy the lovely nature around you and enjoy the highlights you encounter along the way. You never know what you're going to find. Thank you. I'll remember that. How may I help you, pal? Quite puzzled by a certain mystery. It's not exactly my specialty. That specialty being riddles and mysteries and the likes of it. But don't worry. I might know someone who's ready for this. I'll transfer you in a second. Hello? Hi. I've been told you might have some mystery-related knowledge? I have knowledge of many things. Yes, indeed. Right. You may call me Magnus, but don't speak it out loud. It is a name spoken only in whispers. Okay. Do you work for the Natural Park as well? You could say that. But it will only be a half-truth. I have been hired to provide informational services to the sanctuary's visitors. For I am versed in many things. Indeed I am. Good to know, I suppose. What would you like to know? I need some help with figuring out what to do with the crows in the ruins. This kid just shoves my friend out of the way. I could provide answers for your puzzling questions. You might first know this might take away from the mystery of the sanctuary, but fear not, my answers will push you further towards reaching your goal. Well, I hope so. What you need is to delve deeper into the history of the sanctuary. Some say the Wall of Winds is not simply a common ruin, but a way to reveal hidden paths. There's a mural still intact, one that could guide you in your task. You might want to give it a look. I will. Very well. Good luck then. So that's our hint. Okay. Oh, well, good. Thank you. Don't hesitate to call again if you need more help. Alright. I wanted to talk to that family. Figure out which way they went. There they are. Why'd you push my friend earlier? I just realized Kai kind of has my hair. Oh, I guess I don't speak Panda. Could you repeat that, please? Oh, sorry. My dad's asking her what camera model she's using. Me? Yes, lady. Oh, this is the ZP430. I bought it last year. Guessing Bruce is the dad. Got some weird stuff across the... My dad says he's familiar with it. Says it's a very good model for landscapes. Dad asks if you have any good shots of the sanctuary in your camera. Well, I haven't been taking many. I'm mostly scouting the area for now. My dad's telling you that you can take some great pictures of the sanctuary up in the hills. Is that so? Let's check that out. Yeah, we've got quite the exciting trek ahead. Hey, not so fast. We should find out about the crows first, remember? Are you bird watching? Yep, something like that. I'm filming a documentary, you see. Oh. My dad's saying that up there you can take some very nice shots for your documentary. Well, check it out. Thank you. Lily must be the mom. We should probably get going. Why the hurry? I don't think this conversation is going anywhere. Alright, have a good one. You too. You too. Val, you're kind of a dick. Hey, buddy. Like your outfit. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in.
You need any help with that?
Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. Breathe. Great. You got me out of tone. All tone? I lost focus. Oh. The connection with the energy of the sacred place. It's everywhere. It emanates from the ground. It's in the trees and the flowers. I can even smell it in the air. Yes. It smells very good. You're right, there's something about the sanctuary.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Yes. This land is special. Here, one can truly be free. Leave everything behind and fly free in the ether. You two are very lucky to be here now.
How do you know that? Do you have a special sense to detect, energies?
No, my mind is not that unlocked yet. I saw the ads in the photo book. To be honest, I wasn't that sold initially. But the moment I stepped in here, I knew this place had something special. Something other high-energy sanctuaries don't usually have. High-energy sanctuaries? A tier and higher-rated psychic convergence locations. But this one... I haven't figured that out yet. I was meditating to find the right frequencies when you three showed up. Oh, we're sorry. We'll leave you back to it. Okay, that's the radio tower they were talking about. That's Laura and Pablo. Use the bench? No. So the guy on the phone said something about a mural and unlocking hidden paths. So it might be something I'm gonna have to sketch on my. Oh, we do have a jump. Okay. And we got shitters. Oh, smells like fake flowers in here. It stinks. It's very sensitive to these chemical perfumes. Oh, the urinal cakes.
Hee.
Shitter, 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 shitter. Oh. Nyack Waterfall, Ranger's Cabin. Okay, well, we found the cabin.
Eek! Oh, they accidentally took a picture at the worst time. You really gave me a fright, kid.
I'm sorry. Oh, don't be. There's nothing that can't be fixed. Right, sweetheart?
I don't know if we'll get another chance. It has left the nest now. Who knows when it'll return? It's also getting cloudier.
But I guess there's no point.
But I guess there's no point in complaining now.
These views are gorgeous, aren't they? I'm so glad the new organization contacted us to take pictures for the Sanctuary's promotional website. Well, she's the one taking them. I'm just here along for the ride.
Hey, you bet. Someone's got to do all the heavy lifting here.
So true. One of her landscapes from last year was printed on the cover of the official map they gave away at the information point. For your information, you've probably seen it.
Hee, that's right.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. The one on the side here. Dropping hiking trails, family-friendly activities, 25 exciting challenges on the rear side for the kids' journal. I like that they even came up with logos for the organizations and stuff. Also, the focus thing is a toggle. You don't have to like double check. Be aware that some paths are uneven. 900 I like that it's got train access too. That's really nice. Okay, that was the Horn Gate. We didn't see the lighthouse, so... Okay, we're near the ranger cabin here. Yeah, there's the phone, there's the water tower, so we are... Presumably... Oh, is this the waterfall? Nyack Waterfall's number 14. So we are here. Okay. Or, well, here, presumably. This might be where the murals are. Yeah, okay, there's a water closet. Okay, so if we follow the trail back out, and then... Looks like we got to dip all the way around this wall through the woods, but that's not too bad. We can see that central area. I really want to check out the... Okay, so... Got... Scatolite dish. Or radio telescope. Trying to get clever. Oh, we have tools. Oh, I don't have... Oh, wait, that's the map tools. We didn't dismiss the thing. Oh, alright. I'm trying. This is more step-like, so we'll see if I can't get up here. Oh my, look at this. These roots could probably be dated before the medieval times. Yet here they are. These carvings are so interesting as well. What could their purpose be? I was aware of the vestiges in the Nekobun Natural Park, but to think one's as big and well preserved as these are right here. To be honest, I'm not very familiar with this place, despite how embarrassingly close it is to Damek. How ironic. Seems like the tourist-centered marketing push has actually helped some locals learn more about their home. Oh, that's right. Okay, it's an invisible wall. I can't just jump over that and cross over. That's fair. Alright, so we have... Wait. The fuck? Oh, that might have been what the thing they were saying. You needed the headphones for the audio, but... I'll make some notes as to roughly what these symbols are doing. So you got like the leggy thing... Let's see there. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Do they all have holes in them, or? Yes, actually. That was kind of like an accordion or harmonica. And then this guy, our spermy friend, it's more of like a... I don't want to say xylophone, but I'll write that. Strings brought to you by the letter N. This one have anything on it? Yes. That's like a drum. That's more of a tambourine vibe. There's more crows. Hey, what makes you think the crows are the key to finding their way into the old Wells Grotto?
Crows are not what they seem.
Okay. We're gonna twin those peaks. Delightful. Seriously, no one got that reference? I did! I love you, Val. Wasn't it the owls are not what they seem?
Crows, owls, whatever. The point is that we actually saw them exit the grotto, and it was not through the horned gate. I'm sure that if we follow them, we'll find out how they managed to get inside in the first place.
Make sure to record them so I don't miss anything.
Believe me, I will. These things won't escape my 24-85mm f2.8 lens.
You sure have a photographic objective now, eh?
You're not beating the smarty pants allegations.
Ouch.
I'm just joking.
Hey, check that out. Well, this one's a super impressive mural. Incredibly well preserved, too.
Doesn't this look just like the one at the grotto? The one we saw the crows come to life?
We still know what happened for sure. Regardless, what are they doing here?
Who knows? Maybe they're trying to guide us somewhere. Coincidences are no such thing, you know? Like, what even is this chair-looking thing? Could it be part of some long-forgotten ritual? It doesn't even look comfortable to sit on.
It's more like a fountain of some kind to me. Could have been a key part of this building before it collapsed.
If
If that's the case, it doesn't seem very functional right now. It's just as dry as the waterfall we passed by earlier. Could it be a bird feeder instead? That would explain their behavior. Huh, yeah, that would make sense.
Whatever. How boring. These are no ordinary crows, believe me. I'll prove it to you and get it down on tape.
That crow pieced out. Okay, so... mark this down. So it was, fork... NV... But I don't think we found the CA one. No, we didn't. Keep looking around, then. Oh, there's the cliffs. Okay. Saw the brown. I was like, is something going on down there? There we go, CA. That's like a finger piano. It's got a bit of that twang. Oh. And dots under there, or that's ambient. Harpsichord, I think. Oh, there's a lighthouse. Okay, that was the wall. That's it. I've had enough. You little punks won't be sneaking into my lighthouse again. As you've probably noticed, I've changed locks. Try again, I'll call the cops. Go pass out somewhere else. Jules. So Oliver's the ranger, Jules is the lighthouse keeper. Presumably. Hello. Sticky notes.
What did they say?
Let me see. Dear Mr. Guide, where the hell are you? I've been going around this place for way too long, ruining my clothes, getting wet and tired under the snow, only to find that the guide that I guess I didn't actually hire isn't where we agreed. This is preposterous. I can't believe you. That being said, this is a really good spot. Maybe we can't share this view, but since I've gone this far already, allow me one drink some other time. Hope I don't hear back from you. Fa.
Oh my. Someone got quite angry.
To be honest, I wouldn't like to be left alone waiting for someone with this crazy wind. What about those orange ones? Huh?
The calligraphy's different.
Hey there. Yes, my apologies maybe did. You see, this guide course you've not actually hired is indeed one run through correspondence. Of course, maybe I should have specified that in my answer. But I didn't really expect someone like you to find the spot. Now, I'm not saying pretty girls can't find their way in this park. However, I do want to say I'm impressed. If your anger subsides and you want better, cooler spots than even this one. Cheers on the drink. Maybe you'll treat me to one by the end of this. How about finding my next letters? I'll see you on the benches by Lake Blaine. Camille. Oh, there's probably more notes. At this point, it'll be better for those two to never meet. I wasn't expecting the plot to get this interesting. Maybe we should look around the lake. Didn't the worker tell us the lake isn't accessible yet? Yeah, I think you're right.
Is Camille sure they likes to be misbehave?
Okay. Oh, they have a reset thing for if you get stuck too, but yeah, we're on break, so. Oh, wait, confetti? Hell yeah. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, so we can't go to the lake for more notes, but... There's the crows in question. Oh, hey, buddy. Who's this fella?
What do you need, kid?
Oh, we're just roaming around.
This ain't a theme park, got it? You can get lost here. Do yourself a favor and stay out of trouble.
We're not doing anything wrong. Are we?
I sure hope not, little guy. I'd hate to be the one throwing you out of here.
You know why the crows are acting like that?
No clue. I've never liked these things.
The reindeer is quite strange. They keep circling around that tree.
Look, I haven't been here for long, kid, and honestly, not my problem. If my uncle were around, he'd be rambling about it. He's obsessed with birds.
Your uncle? Is he a ranger too?
Yeah, it's just the two of us for now. He's taking care of something down there. Should be back later. Now get going. Someone's got to keep an eye on this place. Maybe able to get a good panorama shot from the top of this watchtower.
I don't think anyone's looking. Go for it. Wait, that mean ranger's right over there. Remember what he sold us about messing around?
Ah, damn it. You're right. This doesn't end here. When he leaves, I'm climbing to the top.
Yeah, I can't use the ladder personally, so...
Look, there they are.
That's strange. Or what are? I guess they start with the crows? Yeah. The way they're flying.
Yeah, that's weird for sure.
Okay. Okay, this is the horn gate we saw, or the monument we saw from where we started. Yeah, okay, because we started near the radio tower. Okay, this wasn't even a gate, it's a part of a playground. Balance beam. Remember, back when I was in elementary school, we had like a huge... I think it was just a telephone pole, honestly, that had been like laid sideways and was used as a balance beam on the middle school or the elementary school playground. It was great. Oh, there's another phone here. I think it's sticking out like a sore thumb.
You mean the signal tower? I think it's pretty cool. That's a vibey contrast to my shots.
Fair point. Okay. That's probably just for more hints, honestly. Okay, so I don't think we need that. We kind of looped around back through there already, so. And going on up here? Trash. No good. No good. Start some fires. Oh, hey, more notes! Are these sticky notes?
What an odd place. Seems like someone wrote a whole book there.
I don't think we should read other people's writings.
Come on, whoever wrote them clearly left them here for someone else to find. Kai, what do you think?
Give me that.
Let's see then.
2 minutes. I forget what voice I did for the first one again.
To whoever may be concerned, I've just arrived at this place for the first time, and honestly, I have no idea what to do or what's there to see. Still, I find the whole sanctuary very interesting. I'd love to know more about it, as well as finding cool spots. Hence my proposition. Can anyone please guide me around? Oh, this is probably the first step of it. I'm not sure how formal I should be here, but there's no pay if that was a concern. Hope to hear back from a kind soul. Fa. Must be from one of the campers.
What about those orange ones? Oh?
The calligraphy is different.
Oh, we read enough. Made it too far to stop now. Not really.
What do they say?
Hey there, buddy. You're in luck, because here I am, the coolest and most knowledgeable guide around. I've been coming here since way before the fires and all the new opening stuff. So you can tell I'm a real pro. An OG even. The most original of posters. Anyway, my services are so exclusive you can't even pay for them, so no need to worry about that, girl. Your handwriting is hella cute. Guy could never. That's very assumptive. So your first stop is one of the many hidden places I like to chill at. But not smoke it, because it's not allowed in a asthmatic, okay? If you agree, find me next behind the old lighthouse. But we actually find it. Guess I'll sign this so you actually recognize me. Camille. Maybe Alex was right. We shouldn't have read this.
Come on, guys, aren't you intrigued?
I don't think intrigued is the word I would use. Alright, and we already know we can't go to the lake, so. Oh, let's just loop around. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Mark. Hey there. Look what it caught his eye.
Let me see.
Oh. What?
So, what exactly are you staring at? 2? 3? Aha, this is the third time I've encountered a Juncus trifinis around a good natural park. One does not seem to get this lucky when it comes to encountering such species around these parts. No, ma'am. My grandma will lose her marbles when I show her all these specimens. And then I would have to give her the tulip oil to help with her nerves from all the excitement. Or was it lavender tea? Oh gosh, I will surely have to reorganize the pantry. There are too many.
You looking at weeds?
I'll have you know that the Juncus trifinis is not a weed. In fact, we could say it is a reed. It belongs to the Juncaceae family, members of which I should have done this as the Cry and Pays What Bonnie Does It guy.
Members of which are quite common in the mountains, lakes. I can't do a Chicago accent, sorry. And wetlands. And as a matter of fact, that was just the perfect spot to observe its flowers bloom. It is strange to.
Boring. Did you just actually us?
You might need some remedy to help with your memory. I think it's cute. What do you mean cute? This is so cool. By the way, how many of these reeds have you found? Not many. They're not that easy to find. Usually the flower. Yeah, I'm going more to New York with it. I'm sorry. But whatever. You get the idea. Usually the flowers make them easy to spot, but I did not expect them to bloom this early. The sanctuary's website did not lie when it described this place as magical. So, yeah, people won't stop looking at them because they're not big and colorful. But they've been used for remedies in our culture for centuries. My ma takes an infusion for her skin that has some of this Juncus. She also takes some when she can't go to the toilet on her own. You know how that is. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, if you find any bluebells, let me know. I'm sure there are some around. I've seen them in some of the images that were on the website. Oh, they might not always be blue, though. The name is confusing. Okay, we'll be on the lookout. How exciting. So does he want me to just, like, give him one? Here. Hello again. Whoa. Are those bluebells? I think so.
Really? Come on. They're clearly bluebells.
They look the same to me, honestly. They are so pretty. So what do you use these for? Infusions for back pain or something like that? What? That would be insane. Oh. Bluebells are toxic. You should not use them as medicine. Don't tell me you've eaten any. Of course not. You scared me for a second there. Don't eat bluebells. They won't like it. And you won't either. Okay, we won't eat any then. Oh, by the way, can I keep it? Sure thing. Need anything else? Oh, it's you three again. Any new discoveries? Any new discoveries? There's so many species here, I'm still wrapping my head around it. Okay. My legs are starting to give in. Can we take a small break?
Oh, but we're barely started. You wouldn't survive a pro shoot. You wouldn't survive a pro shoot day.
We don't even know where to go. Why the hurry? Kai, you always walk so fast. Oh, that's right. Sorry. It's just natural to me.
Okay, whatever. I guess stop for a bit and think about this Corbin situation. I've been giving it some thought while we strolled around. Let me know if you'd like to hear my ideas.
Okay.
Tell me. Need something?
Val, I was wondering, how did you find out about the sanctuary?
Some weeks ago I saw this weird ad. It listed various mystical places found in Dorta. Of course, I felt the urge to check what all this was about. And up there at the top of the list, there was the sanctuary of the Old Well. I was still struggling to find ideas for my introduction to film directions course project. I was still struggling to find ideas for my introduction to film direction courses project at that time. So that was when I realized I could just check this place out and shoot a documentary. Good Natural Park's not far from today, and so it was worth a visit. And here we are, chasing crows. But you're having a hard time trying to debunk the mystical allegations. What do you mean, debunk? I'm all in with this weird stuff. It's golden content, you know? Might be just some coincidence, but who knows? Either way, I'm getting everything on camera. If something like that happens again, I'll be sure to get a good shot at it.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. What has it been since we last saw each other? We haven't since I switched schools. Oh, that's right. Was it in today? Yeah, my mom finally found a job there, so we had no other option. I was quite surprised when I heard. I thought I'd still see you around town from time to time. Yeah, it's a shame. I really miss those talks we used to have during break time. Talks, more like discussions. We were such nerds back then, talking games and movies all day long. Things have gotten so complicated now living in the city. You know, you've got to survive. You've got to keep that dream alive. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know there's still a couple of months before the university entrance exams. My stress levels are soaring already. Are you pursuing history after all? I'm not sure about it. You know? There's the unemployment, the general instability. Oh man, my boy knows about academia. The pay isn't even that good either. You used to say you wanted to become a historian. Well, I guess I'll get to like other things. Feels like I can only choose one thing and then do it for the rest of my life. Incorrect. I'm gonna just live forever and study as many things as I want. So, what do? I'm not sure. Someone has to ruin my father's pharmacy, and it doesn't look like my brother will. You know how it is. Family legacies are hard to escape. Certainly, at least in my case. For what it's worth, you're kind of lucky to have such a surefire shot at a stable job in future. You know, I'd do anything to be in that sort of position. That's precisely what bothers me. Feels like my life has been planned out for me, and I can't change anything about it. But I think I wish I could be as independent as you are right now, even with all the uncertainty.
Okay, geez, I've had enough sob stories for now. Those creepy crows ain't gonna investigate themselves.
Alright, let's go. Have you ever seen birds fly like this?
Kinda reminds me of the birds as in the film, you know?
Haven't seen that one.
No way.
I actually haven't seen it in full, now that I think of it.
We have to watch it one of these days then. It's a bona fide classic.
I think the ending aged poorly. I'm not even sure I'd want to watch it again.
That's your loss.
What made you want to shoot a documentary in the first place?
Well, I didn't want to shoot a documentary to begin with. I really wanted to do a fiction short film instead, but I was devastated when I found out I had to co-direct it with some random first-year kids I barely know. Unlike fiction, documentary projects can be done solo, so this way I could truly explore my auteur potential and show them all what I'm made of. To be honest, I've never been a documentary enthusiast. I'm more of an indie thriller, psychological horror type cinephile.
I love her.
If this is the cost of my freedom, so be it.
Looks like you're in the perfect place.
I would say so, yeah.
We are so gonna get Blair Witched, it's not even funny. What should we do?
That chair looking thing at the wall of winds was weird. I say we take a closer look.
Oh, maybe we need the flowers for it. Chair looking thing, what, next to the mural?
Yeah, right there. That chair looking thing.
Oh, you mean the pedestal? Yeah, we lost there for a second, haha. To be fair, I was too focused on the mural. We could take another look, why not? Hi there, you need anything? What's up with all that gear?
Yeah, it looks like you came straight out of a war film.
What do you mean? It's just hiking gear. I've heard it's crucial to wear appropriate clothing and equipment when hiking, especially if it's a full-day hike like the one I had planned.
So you bought all this stuff just for today?
Well, not just for today. It's an investment. From now on, I have a better excuse to leave my room. How expensive was it? I'm not sure. My mother paid for it.
Well, I don't want to hear you complain about the weight later on. All that equipment will only drag you down.
Quite the contrary. These clothes will keep me warm and protected from the elements. Or at least, that's what I've read on the internet. You learned a thing or two from the post I saw.
I'd rather keep wearing whatever I want.
Okay. You still thinking about that? Well, I already told you it's fine, Alex. Are you sure? Very sure. Cool. I guess we had an argument or something? Can we ease your mind then? Yeah, I guess so. This whole odds for the reopening on Furbook, and I thought I'd leave my room for the day to help clear up some things. Honestly, it's not like I believe what they say about the old well. I was curious to see how they fixed the place up after the fire.
The old well's beliefs about how that starting over business are actually decades, if not centuries old, by the way. Although, to be fair, they did go overkill with the ads. Visit the sanctuary, start a new life of fulfillment with the old well of Terror's blessing. So heavy-handed.
Either way, today's the opening day, and you can't even go to the actual old well, so they've already lost their biggest draw.
I'm still going over what we saw earlier.
There's no way those crows from the mural actually came to life. Right? Surely there was some opening in the cave we didn't catch. You think? It seems that place is kept tidy. They wouldn't let crows build their nests in there.
Structures are still standing, but I don't know if tidy would be the best word to describe them.
So you think they came out of a hidden crack in the wall?
Whatever that was, we'll probably find out if we manage to get to the old well's grotto.
You're right.
Let's look for those crows. I won't let them leave so easily.
Mural seems to have caught your eye. Yeah, I didn't really believe that they managed to restore any of these after the fire.
Well, you clearly thought wrong. This whole place is filled to the brim with crazy, well-preserved structures.
Honestly, I was expecting this to be more of a tourist trap. Earlier you said it could have been a temple? How are you so sure? The archway by the cliff next to the mural, and the sheer amount of pillars around us.
Isn't it breathtaking?
And not to mention those gorgeous glyphs chiseled into the stone. They are all featured the kind of temples from around Orta.
The shape of the stone made look like it's naturally eroded, but some say it was meticulously designed to age harmoniously with the world around it. I've done my research, you know? Apparently the ancient deers tried to interpret the words of the wind and the soil.
Now that you mention it, it does look like look and sound strangely familiar. Do you have any more? Nope. Alright, should keep going then. Okay, so back to the crows. It seems like we probably need to offer something at that little thing, because there was that paw for interaction. Val, are you sure we're really onto something? I know this is your film, but shouldn't we, like, move on to something more interesting?
Are you for real? Have you forgotten already about what happened at the grotto?
I can't miss a golden opportunity like this one, just like that. These crows want something from us, and I'm sure, and I'll find out what it is. Good brainstorm for a bit. Let me know if you like that. Okay. Oh no, he is hanging out by that. Ah. Should see what... It looks like they're offering yellow flowers. Or maybe it's ones that are growing... Okay, there's crows on the mural. I didn't notice that in the first pass. I'm thinking it's probably the ones near their respective markers. Don't you hear that? Hear what? I'm not sure, but it sounds familiar. Probably just the wind. Air currents get quite violent up here. Oh, that makes sense. Whatever. Okay, so. We were looking for... Alright, claw. There's not really any flowers in that neighborhood. Like, the next nearest are these yellow guys, so... Is that one of the three? I don't think so. No, it's not. But it is looking at these, so I guess we'll go with this. It's not really pointing towards any either. Oh, where did we get the yellow flower? Okay, I'll mark that next to it. Yellow flower. Oh, it's you again. Oh. Hi. Oh, it's you three again. Any discoveries? Okay. Okay. That one had the blue. Okay, he called when I came near this time, so... Oh, wait. There's like a layout here. Alright, well, okay, that was near the blue. The second one was near the... No, it was the letter N one was the blue one. Which, again, there's nothing here. Flower-wise. Unless there's something behind it. I could try the pink ones. That's the one directly behind. seems like a fail noise. Let's see if different flowers, like, we picked one and I think it played a different noise. Okay, yeah. That's the deal. Different flowers synchronize with the different rocks, so you have to go looking a little further for them, but... So the second one would be... I think we got the right one for that. That's a harp. Yeah, okay. That's the percussion one. That's chimes. Okay, I was like, I swore we saw something darker. No, that's the tambourine one. Here we go. That's the ambient one. What's left? These, maybe? Yes, actually. Okay. We just gotta figure out which one's our third one, and I gotta remember what matched what from the stuff we threw away. It's a cool way to make a little passcode, though. Alright, so what do we want? Brought to you by the letter A. Presumably, it's blue. Oh? Oh my god, that's a beautiful shot. Oh my god, I told you so. Huh? So you're right, out of the way. You're going towards the radio tower. Damn it. Get back. Well, that just happened. What happened is that Alex here totally ruined my once-in-a-lifetime shot. I said I'm sorry. Great. Just great. You go through all that trouble and all I've got to show for it is a bunch of wasted footage. Brilliant. You could probably edit around that a little bit. Oh, how about you go after them and surely you'll get another chance, right? Yeah, now we know something's up with them. Going after the crows does seem like a good idea. Way ahead of you on that one, Sherlock. Oh, you guys are so slow. I can't believe you need everything chewed on. I just want to make sure everything's okay. I won't get between you and your film, I swear. Well, I know just the way for that. I'll even do my thing while you stay here like the lapdog you are. Val? Later, alligator. Okay, Val kind of sucks. At least is very single-minded. Dude, what's wrong with her? What do you think she meant by lapdog? Whatever she meant, it wasn't nice. That was way out of line. Let's just let her chill out. We'll worry about it later. Yeah. How about we go see where those crows went? Get our minds at ease, see if we can find something. Right. Yeah, hopefully I don't just screw this up too. Hey, come on, you didn't screw up anything. You know Val. She's sometimes just... Well, Val. It's not on you. Yeah, but she's kind of right, isn't she? I always hesitate, second guess everything. That's not true. If anything, you're the only one actually thinking things through. If anyone's gonna truly screw up, it's definitely me. Seriously, I'd probably step on some ancient sacred rock or something and unleash a curse. Well, let's not do that. Exactly, which is why I need you to make sure I don't do anything dumb. You think something's up with this place? I'm listening. I mean... Yeah, it just... feels like we're being led somewhere. Let's follow the trail. It's just one puzzle. Well, it's pretty solid. If you, I also appreciate like how much of it is conversational too. Like talking to you, both your party mates and people wandering around is how you get your clues and stuff. It's really cool. So if you enjoyed it, please, yeah. The usual. Leave a review, feedback. Okay. Short and honest feedback form. Okay. I might feed that. I can't afford to lose 5 to 15 minutes of my sacred time. Also, I hate video games. I do hate video games, but all right. Such a pity, but as a very busy person myself, I get you. All right. I feel like I could probably speedrun it now that we know the code, unless it changes depending on your playthrough. I could just randomize the Switch 3. But I could run it back to do the survey if I really wanted to. Okay, it jumps block to block. It's not a smooth scroll. That's fine. Slow that down if you want to read it. But yeah, Wells Blessing.